Here we go! Chapter 17, 12 minutes. I can see through... She's like me. I can see through time. Where's the blood? Previously. Recap. Well, everyone officially knows my name now. I'm Ink Greer, but I wasn't born with that. I used to be Kim, but I changed it. Beth doesn't like that. Ray knows that Liza's name is Thatcher. She's like a princess of the fucking school. We don't have enough information to piece together, but we're getting closer by the hour. The final countdown is almost here. Only the puzzle number 379 keeps cropping up. In fact, it even did in the last puzzle. Thought you might have been putting too much thought into it, but the more I think about it, the more I suspect you might be onto something. That's right. We got... yeah, 3 people, 7 orgies, 9 dildos. After the puzzle, though, things went south. Aether mentioned Tiana, Ray's contact offhandedly, but how the fuck did she know, right? Initially, Ray thought I told her, but I did not. So, again, I'm the master of everyone's secrets. Not alone, she's gonna tell me. How did you know about Tiana, Aether? I'll tell you then. I'll tell you everything. How did you know about Ray's contact? I just knew. What do you mean, I just knew? What kind of explanation is that? Ink, listen. Sometimes I know things that I shouldn't. Things I don't remember learning. Things that would be impossible for me to know. So what? You're psychic? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I don't know. I don't understand how it works. The only word I can think of to describe it is like clairvoyance. As silly as it sounds, I'm right like 40% of the time. The ability to gain information without the use of any known human senses. You sure about that? Maybe you've just got really strong fucking intuition! Or maybe you've just seen these things before but don't remember. Pull off her hood, fucking afro hair. Yeah, you want my organs? Here, fucking take them. It's more than that. Come on, I'm sure you can remember at least a few instances today where I've been spewing facts I had no business knowing. You remember when I gave the lecture on ciphers? Or when I knew what Delzy was? Even small things like Liza's favorite music, or the fact that you have a sword in your room. Those aren't things I remember learning. And already skeptical Ink grew more so. I've never been told that Ray's contact was a girl named Tiana. That information was just sort of there already. Are you sure you didn't overhear the two of us talking? I'm sure I would have remembered that. Gah, what am I supposed to make of this? It's all ridiculous, but who in their right mind would come up with an excuse like this? If she was going to lie about how she knew about Tiana, I know she could have thought of something much more believable than that. I'm not going to force you to believe me. Not even my father would. I haven't decided whether or not I believe you, yet. But if nothing else, I believe in you. I don't believe you lie to me. Not like this, at least. Maybe there's an explanation for this, but you don't know what it is yet. Or hey, maybe you are psychic. Either way, I promise I'll help you figure it out. Thanks, Ink. I'm hoping that one day I will be able to explain it. That's part of the reason I'm in psych actually. You know that being a psychic and studying psychology aren't exactly the same thing, right? I figured that if all else fails, I can get a job where I can use this ability to help people. Ink gave her a small nod, as if to say, that's fair. He supposed it wasn't his place to question her on something he could scarcely understand. Still, he couldn't help but grow curious. Aether's alleged clairvoyance added to today's ever-growing list of unexplainable phenomena. Have you always been psychic, or clairvoyant? For as long as I can remember now, the older I get, the more it seems to come up. And I've never learned as much at one time as I have today. I don't know why exactly. Maybe the pressures of exit/corners are having an effect on me. What else can you tell me about this power of yours? Don't call it a power. Seriously, that's embarrassing. Ability, then. So what can you tell me? It usually doesn't interfere with my day-to-day. I'm apparently more susceptible to hypnosis than the average person, but I can't say that those things are related with any real certainty. I don't suppose you've been able to divine anything that could help us escape? Sort of. Some of the puzzles seem scary familiar, so I was able to figure out those answers very quickly. Not every puzzle, obviously. I see. And have you found out anything regarding why we're here? No, sorry, but I have learned a lot about you and the other contestants. Little things, mostly. Like what exactly? I know about your scar, for one. Her voice rang with melancholy. Ink put his hand over his chest as if to shield it. Is that so? Are you sure you didn't just have a peek the morning before I woke up? You think I hadn't dressed you while you were unconscious? Come on, Ink. I mean, I wanted to, but I don't know. Okay, then what else? Do you know where it came from? I can take a guess, but only if you're comfortable with it. Well, I'm not. Ink couldn't find the confidence to maintain eye contact. He sighed. That's right. I tripped, fell onto a bunch of fucking Legos. It was very traumatic. Don't laugh at me. If it makes you feel any better, I think guys with scars are super hot. Huh. I guess that makes me feel a little better. Just quickly tries to make as many scars on him as possible. Do you want to see the one on my butt? It's like a sailboat. Something the matter. I was, A nearby door slammed shut. Both he and Aether jolted upright, putting an end to any blossoming romance. What's taking you two so long? It's been nearly 10 minutes. How long does it take you to get fucking answer out of her? We got sidetracked. Stop making out and do... I thought you were going to start on the next puzzle. I am. There's just one little thing I need to take care of first. Before we get to that, I want answers. How does Aether know about my contact? Tell me how she knew, Ink. I'm not supposed to tell you, remember? Don't worry, though. There's a perfectly good... I'm tired of this shit. One of you is going to fucking tell me the reason outright. No more beating around Beth's bush. Well, They've met before. What? Aether and Tiana knew one another. They've met on campus a few times. But how did you know she was my contact? I overheard her talking about her ex once. She mentioned she was also in computer science, but then dropped out, and his name was Ray. You seemed reluctant to talk about your contact, so eventually she put two and two together and made the assumption that it was Tiana. She never brought it up for fear of how you'd react, which, given your screaming just now, was justified. So there's your answer. You happy now? Next time, fucking say something. Anyway, Aether, I need your help with something. You too, Ink. Come on. Help me screw in this light bulb. I can't use computer science for this. Thanks for covering for me. The girl gave Ink a curt nod before moving to the next room. A giant refrigerator. The room's dark colors did little to hide how barren it was. Ink's eyes were immediately drawn to the machine at the other end of the room. Its purpose eluded Ink, which had never seen anything like it. So is that all that's in here? That's right. And you know what that means? I do. Ooh. The door at the other end just leads to an empty closet. This room is a dead end. This is a corner, then. There's a key card in here somewhere. Please be on your guard. I haven't forgotten what almost happened in the last one. I'm almost positive this room is wrecked with some sort of trap. We're trying to determine what it is before we tackle this puzzle. Any luck so far? None. There's a vent up there, so it could easily be more laughing gas, but I'm not sure Santa's a big fan of repeat traps. That chance we'll be able to tell what it is before we start, but maybe we won't have to. We have to at least try to prepare for it. It's not like we can avoid doing this puzzle. Chill. If there's some kind of trap, Santa usually locks the door, right? Well, they can't lock the door behind us if he never closes, which is why I'll be having Aether hold it open. Can't you just use a chair instead? If you feel like running back a few rooms grabbing a chair, that's up to you. It's fine. I don't mind. Anyway, if we keep the door open, we just step out if it gets dangerous. So we're going to be doubling back anyway. We don't need to worry about not being able to continue. That's pretty smart, actually. I'm not going to let scent get the best of me when there's an easy workaround. Now, first for this thing. Ray moved towards the machine, examining it. Ink followed and did the same. The monitor above the machine was blank. Within the machine, beyond the solid plate of glass, was an old desktop computer not unlike the one Ink had back in his dorm room. On the monitor within was a text editor filled with what looked like computer code. There's another Ray puzzle! This isn't even a puzzle. Not for you, it isn't. This puzzle's meant for me, just like the last few. I knew the bastard had been building up to something. It's my time to shine. What is it? I can't even tell what's going on. Never really done any coding. A quick look while you and Aether were back in the other room. It's code written in old programming language. What can I tell? From what I can tell, it's incomplete. Half the functions are missing. Some of the comments of the code are instructions. Looks like something that's set to happen if the code is finished and compiled successfully. So, unless one of you knows anything about computer science, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one qualified to do this.
There's only one opening on this device. It looks like it was put into place to ensure that only one of us can use the instruments inside.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Also means I'm going to have to do this one-handed, but hey, I'm up for the challenge. Hey, so this is the first real computer we've seen. Ray, think you can hack Sense Network? What the hell are you going on about? You're a programmer, right? Can't you, like, hack him?
Hola.
First of all, anyone with even a tiny amount of computer literacy would know how to prevent me from doing anything I'm not supposed to. Second of all, I think your concept of computer security probably stems from shitty crime dramas. I kinda hate the word hacking. Either way, I think what you're thinking of is most likely impossible.
I see. That's far beyond me then.
I wonder what will happen when we solve this. Probably spit out the keycard or, I don't know, something.
What are the rest of us supposed to do while you're solving this?
Watch it all, provide emotional support. I'm sure you'll think of something. Ray shrugged at his fellow contestants before inserting his right arm into the terminal. Glory hole or something, I don't know. As soon as he did, however, the display above the machine turned red. Ray's gonna start coughing up blood or something, right? His eyes make him look like a giant alien. What do you mean? 12 minutes? Calm down, I see it. Aether, who was still standing in the archway, had to raise her voice to be heard. What happens when the timer gets to 0? I don't want to find out. Ray, can you solve it in time? As long as nobody breaks my concentration, I ought to be fine. With a dismissive wave of his free hand, Ray leaned into the machine and began tapping away. Can I help somehow? No, you can't. Oh, fuck. So, let's try not talking to Ray, I guess. Uh-oh.
Ink, come here for a minute.
What is it?
What if he doesn't solve it before time runs out? Does he die? Do we all die? If we fail, can the rest of us still proceed?
You know that I don't know the answer to those questions. All we can do right now is put our faith in Ray.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I can't watch this. It's making me too nervous. I wish I could help Ray, but I can't understand a single thing he's doing. He's working so fast I can scarcely read what's on the screen.
Yeah, even with one hand, he's typing mega fast. He's taking this seriously.
As he should. There's no telling what'll happen if the timer reaches 0.
I can't help but imagine the worst. Doom, doom, doom. Liza again? Do you trust Ray?
I do. I mean, I trust him with this at least. He seems to know what he's doing.
I think we'll come through. If anyone can solve this, it's him.
Yeah.
Should I even bother talking to Ray? I mean, fuck. The timer's getting low. What do you think will happen when it reaches 0?
If it reaches 0, I still have faith that Ray will solve the puzzle in time.
That was a poor choice of words. I'm just curious as to what'll happen when it all goes fucking all the way down. Do you think we'll kill all of us or just Ray and help maybe ruin our spacing?
You're presuming it kills any of us at all. It could be harmless. You're being awfully pessimistic right now, Ink.
Sorry, I guess I'm just nervous watching him.
As is everyone else. We'll just need to be patient and stay calm.
I know. Do we actually have to wait 12 minutes, maybe?
Doesn't that worry you at all?
Huh? Doesn't what worry me?
The fact that only Ray can solve this. It's meant for him and only him. What's Sen's goal here?
I don't know, Liza. Maybe it's some sort of test?
A test where if he fails, we all die? That hardly seems fair.
I don't like it either, but it doesn't look like we can do anything right now.
We've all had to be careful.
Seriously, right?
It's all on Ray's hands now. Be patient, Ink. Come on, Ray.
What do I do? Just sit here? We sitting here, guys? Yeah, might cut his arm off or something. Really don't do it. I really shouldn't. I have to put my faith. This is probably like just a test, yeah? Just like test if you actually have faith in your comrades. You think you're scared? What the fuck? We're gonna sit here for 12 minutes, everyone. Okay. So. Don't break his concentration. Just don't. Let's try talking to Beth and Liza again. Come on, Ray. Alright. Jump scare with his screen blasting the earphones. Oh man, we're looking forward to that, probably. So how you guys doing today? Oh boy, this is a bit of a tense situation here a little bit. You guys expecting a jump scare? I'm trying to prep myself for it. Oh boy. What if we can't proceed and we have to talk to Ray, right? That's so... Ray has the best fashion sense for sure. It's way better than Ink's, honestly. Ray probably has the best design out of all of them, really. Set a timer for 12 minutes? You can if you want. If anyone wants to also make sure that... I mean, don't do it if you don't want to, but if anyone does want to, just see what we're supposed to do here. Like, if we do have to wait the 12 minutes, look up the solution. I'm not looking up the solution, and you don't have to tell me. It's been, like, what, 4 minutes already? Yeah, we still have, like, 12 minutes left to go, so let's see what happens. Again, if anyone wants to look up what's supposed to occur here, and just, you know, keep it to themselves, feel free to do so, because we'll see what happens after the 12 minutes. His nose is bothering me. Is it going to start to bleed? Lots of spoilers in the EC subreddit. Oh man, did you accidentally spoil yourself? Uh-oh. How many minutes has it been now? Like, I know time moves a little slower when you're tense, but like, oh man, we just gotta make it to the 12-minute mark. What do you guys think is the worst thing that could happen? Like, his arm could come off, he could lose his arms and not be able to type anymore. $10 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh boy. We have to talk to Ray. Like, fully, it's what you're meant to do. It is what you're meant to do. Is that really the only way we're going to be able to progress? We have to talk to him. Apparently a secret you'll explain later. Alright, well. Alright. I'm gonna talk to Ray once. See what happens. If he dies, it's everyone's fault. Damn. I've never seen Ray so focused. His hand is moving a mile a minute. He said not to bother him, so I won't. Just hope he can solve it in time. Alright, I talked to him once. I'm gonna talk to him a second time. I'm gonna talk to him a second time. can't help but feel helpless watching from the sidelines like this. If I had even a little programming knowledge, I'd offer to help, but ugh, I can barely stand to watch. Everything's riding on this. Wait a second. He's slowing down all of a sudden. Does it mean he's close to solving it? Or did he hit a snag? Talk to him again. I'm gonna talk to him a third time. Stop me before I fucking do something I'm not supposed to. Got it. There we go. Okay. Okay. You'll have to compile after I make a few small changes. You've solved it? Yeah. How much time is left on the clock? Just over 4 minutes. Heh. Told you I was good at this. Ray triumphantly slammed his finger on the set of computer keys from within the machine. And? Compiling. No error so far. So, you've solved it. Most likely, once this thing compiles, it ought to do something. Not sure what, though. There's only a small snippet of code taken from something much larger. Any idea what it could be? Whatever it is, it's hella complicated. What the fuck? There we go. Compiled and executing. Ink's eyes were glued to the monitor, showing a bright white before abruptly cutting to sent. I already solved the puzzle. Go away. Yes, yes, I know. You are a great programmer, etc., etc. But just as you've passed your test, so too have I passed mine. What the hell are you talking about? Why, the Turing test, of course. You're not fooling anyone, Sent. Get out of here. What's the matter, Ray? I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but Sent over here is trying to convince us that he is an AI. Don't listen to him. An AI? Is that even possible? Oh, but I'm not just any AI, my dear. I am, in fact, the world's first sentient artificial intelligence. What? It's hard to believe. I know. I will repeat myself. I am the world's first sentient AI. You can call me Sent for short.
Artificial? Is that even possible? And why would you just tell us this out of the blue?
Don't anyone believe a word he says. He's just making things up. How would that even be possible? And AI is just data, right? You couldn't physically do anything, much less kidnap 5 people and build a hotel. You get it? Sent? Oh? Need I remind you, I haven't built anything. I haven't touched anything, really. All I do is think, design. Labor is cheap, remember? Nice try, but you forgot you've got someone who actually knows what they're talking about in the audience. You're no AI. You're too smart, too responsive. Nobody's developed language processing that advanced either. You just ain't possible. Why, thank you, Ray. I'm happy to be deemed smart by a program of your caliber. I am still an AI, however, regardless of what you believe. Yeah, well, that flat out contradicts some of your behavior. Remember when Ink tricked you back in the cabin? He did so by exploiting your human nature. I'm a unique case, you see. My reactions are part and parcel of my special brand of sentience. Unfortunately, I don't think either of us have the time to verbally sit down and lecture you about what makes me so special. Unless you think of it so, there'd be some other, simpler way to convince you. Nothing short of seeing your source code will convince me that you're actually an AI. But you have seen my source code moments ago. Those were just some out-of-bounds prevention checks for... Nah, there's no way. It all makes sense now, doesn't it? I still don't believe you. If you wanted to convince me that you're an AI, you would have just shown me your entire code base. You've done a lot of lying today, Sent. I don't see why I should believe you now. Well, that's true. I only ever fed you lies because I wanted you to believe in them. If I were lying to you now, I wouldn't be doing so with the knowledge that you would not believe me. And I'm afraid that's just not how I operate. So, paradoxically, I must be telling the truth. Do you follow? Well, then how the fuck do you react so quickly? How can you understand speech so clearly? And why would you tell me this is complete random? Too many things don't add up, Sent. I could explain it, I suppose, but I want the mystery of exactly how I function to haunt you until your last breath. Away I go, which incidentally will be very soon.
Ray, he's trying to stall. Look!
Shit, the timer never stopped!
We need to leave immediately. I don't want any of us to be in this room when it reaches 0. Oh, great. We can't come back here and look for the key card once the danger has passed.
Everyone exchanged an understanding nod and ran towards the door. Everyone except Ray. Ray, come on, you need to leave. I can't. What? My arm! My arm is stuck in this fucking thing! Ray tugged at his arm, but neither he nor the machine seemed to move at all. He tried again, this time more viciously, and succeeded only in bouncing back and smashing his head off the machine. Ugh. Sam must have tied his thing while we're talking! Let me go, you son of a bitch! Ray continued to pull at his arm, but it was useless. It's no use! Ink and the other contestants stared at the scene from the doorway. Don't just stand there! Somebody help me! Right! Ink was the first to his side. Grabbing Ray's right arm, he kicked off the machine in an attempt to use his legs to pry Ray out. Even with all of Ink's added might, though, Ink couldn't manage to pull free. Ugh. It really is stuck. Is there a disengage mechanism hidden somewhere?
If there were such a thing, we'd have found it already. Scent would be hard-pressed to hide anything in a room as empty as this one. Maybe if we had something we could use as a lubricant. We could squeeze his arm out, but even then...
Ink glanced...
If only we had some ink!
Ink glanced at the timer just to see it transition from 3 to 2. Heard a loud snap as metal clashed against metal from within the machine. We're almost out of time! Fuck! Let me go, Scent! Scent's sterile laugh echoed from somewhere other than the monitor. No, I don't think I will. I acknowledge you're an AI, okay? Is that what you wanted? I only want one thing, Ray. What? What do you want me to do, huh? I'm going to use your own words to ensure that I am understood. How did you phrase it? Ah, yes. The room went silent as Scent played a recording of Ray's voice back to him. You better fucking hope I never find you, or swear to Christ I'm gonna put so much hurt on you, I wish you were fucking dead. No. Please. Let me go. Let me go! Ray's voice grew shrill. While Scent's face was hidden from view, Ink was sure he was smiling. Someone do something! I don't know what to do. Anything! Get me out of here! Ray continued to try and pull his arm free, his subsequent attempts no more successful than any that had come before it. Ink looked at the timer again and nearly fainted on the spot. Only 12 seconds remained. The contestants looked at Ray with silent stares, their faces fraught with fear. They were out of time. All Ray could do was look back at them. 5, 4.
Please, close your eyes.
2, 1. Ray's scream lasted only a moment. Whatever was happening to him drove all of the air from his lungs. Ray's eyes rolled into his head and lifeless white things took its place. Ink watched the color drain from his friend's face, turning his skin a sickly gray. His limbs went haywire, flailing about in a spasmodic fit, smashing into machine and into himself. His mouth was stretched open. If Ray had any breath left in him, Ink imagined he'd still be screaming. After 10 long seconds, it stopped. The air reeked of burnt rubber and another stench that Ink couldn't place. Ray crumpled into a seemingly lifeless heap. The machine still hadn't released its hold on him. Ray? Ray? Say something. The man offered no response. The other 4 contestants all ran up to him, but though Beth was the only one to touch him, she leaned forward and put her hand on Ray's neck.
He's alive.
Is he unconscious? Ray, can you hear me? There was some movement in Ray's left arm, but only just. He tried to lift his head up, but didn't have the strength.
Ray, what happened? What did he do to you?
Ray spoke, his voice barely a whisper. Don't. No. Ugh. Ray vomited all over the front of the machine, the floor, and himself. Aether turned away, gasping, but the remaining contestants all watched in morbid wonder. Ink wondered if there was something wrong with him for not at least closing his eyes. Ray hadn't eaten anything today. Nobody had, but that didn't stop him from retching out what seemed like whole pints of bloody matter. By the time it had stopped, Ray was marinating in it. The sight almost made Ink throw up himself, but he continued to stare all the same. Hurts.
Is much the pain in your arm?
Ray spoke again, almost inaudible. He could only hear the tail end of his sentence. Feels like it's on fire. I hate to interrupt, but isn't there something else that might warrant your attention? Ink looked about, unsure of what scent meant. Then he saw them. On the floor to the left of the machine was a red key card. Inches away from the card, close to Ray, was a small container of pills. Pills are here, the label had been torn clean off. The key card and some pills? Indeed. This isn't what I was referring to, however. Ink did a double take, and only then did he realize that the timer had reset itself to 12 minutes and had resumed counting down. What? Wonderful, isn't it? I think it's time for an encore. Again? You've already almost killed him! Kill him? Don't be silly. This machine isn't designed to kill. Every 12 minutes, Ray, I sentence you to pain. This will continue for what little remains of your life. Or you could die. What say you to that, Ray? Ray was crying. For once, Laz had nothing to say. This is torture. Sen's synthetic laughter continued to ring from the rafters. Ooh, I would be mindful of the things you say around me, Aether.
Is there anything I can do to get him out of there? Please. Can't you say he's in pain?
Can't you see he's in pain? Interesting words coming from you, Liza.
Scent, please stop this. We're all begging you.
The only person who can ease Ray's pain is Ray himself. The capsules on the floor contain potassium cyanide. For best results, crush one between your molars before swallowing.
You mean the pills next to the key card?
The very same.
Are they an anesthetic? Ink, potassium cyanide is lethal if ingested. Scent means to kill him.
No, I intend for him to kill himself. There is an important distinction.
So there is. Ink, Liza, keep Ray alive. And Aether? Yes? You're coming with me.
And so they did. Following their exit, Scent would herald his own. I suppose I'm all out of exposition. Now to watch the magic unfold. With 10.5 minutes left on the timer, Scent went quiet. Fuck. Where the hell did Beth run off to at a time like this? Ink started for the door as a weak voice called out to him. Don't. Please, don't leave. I'm sorry. I won't leave. A horror-struck Liza crept into view. She bore a sad expression save for her eyes, which were filled with rage.
What do we do, Ink?
Ray managed to sound a forced laugh, though it quickly turned into coughing.
I bet you think this is hilarious, huh, Liza?
I guess this is karma for being such an... for being such an asshole.
Nobody deserves this, Ray. Not even you. Ugh. Especially not you. Sure, you could be a dick sometimes, but you aren't a bad person. Not really.
The broken man hung his head low. Not that he could lift it very high. You don't know me, Liza. I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of. I almost don't. Look at my search history, for the love of God.
Whatever you did, it doesn't mean you deserve this. Nobody has a clean slate, right? Nobody. There's always something I want to tell you. Ink, if you give us a moment, it's private.
Of course, Yasundere. Ink turned away as Liza knelt down next to Ray and whispered something in his ear. It wasn't an especially long message. I knew it was right. Of course, you wouldn't have told me if it wasn't about to die.
You're not going to die. I just wanted you to know. You'll understand, right?
I should have figured you'd have known. You're a smart kid. You're just proud, that's all.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, don't worry. I won't be afraid of her. Wukiru Kisaba. I'll come for you. No, you're a Thatcher. You've got reason to be proud. To be honest, I'm kind of jealous. I'm just a schmuck who made some bad decisions and missed the boat on being famous. I screwed up pretty bad. Ray coughed up some more, spreading even more blood onto the floor. Now I'm going to die. Haven't missed out on RN. Haven't missed out on a lot of things, actually. You're not going to die, Ray. We'll find out a way to get you out of there. Don't kid yourself. I'm I'm fucked. Sniffling loudly, Ray wiped his wet, snot, and blood-covered face on his sleeve. What's the timer say? Just over 6 minutes. It's about time, then. There's no fucking way I'm gonna go through that again. What? Where did the pills go? They were right here. I have them. Liza flashed them the container before throwing it into her bag. She must have taken them while she was whispering to him. Smart. Give them here, quickly! Ray lunged towards her with an outstretched arm, but Liza was well out of his reach. She didn't move an inch. Why are you doing this? Please, just give them to me. Only if there's no other way. I'm not going to let you kill yourself. You don't understand how much it hurts. This thing. But this is what Scent wants. He planned for this. I don't give a shit anymore. He wins. I give up. Now please, Ink. Tell Liza to give me the fucking pills. Sorry, Ray. I'm with her. I'm not going to have you die on us. No. No, you don't fucking get it. I want to die. Did you hear me? Baring his teeth in pain, Ray madly pulled at his arm as if to tear it off. Ink, let's have a look around the room again. Maybe we missed something. Don't just ignore me. I swear to God, I'll bite my own tongue if that's what it takes. You'll do no such thing. You'll do no such thing. Oh, oh, shit. Fucking triumphant Beth. Doves come flying out. Standing in the doorway was Beth. Aether poked her head out meekly from behind her. Beth carried with her the sword from beyond the green door. Except it wasn't a real sword at all. It simply looked like one. What are you doing with that, Beth? This is John Doe, eh? Hey, what's up? Oh man, everything's getting foreshadowed here, huh?
Be quiet. We've got less than 2 minutes before this machine goes off again. Ink, give me your scarf.
Ink obeyed. He didn't know why Beth needed the scarf, but ultimately he trusted her. Aether fumbled with her back pocket and pulled out what looked like a broken chair leg. Beth fastened the two together in a manner that Ink had never seen before. Cool, the miracle never happened. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Beth?
Please be still.
Don't touch me! That face.
I don't think it'll be feasible to break it first.
Do I want to get the Chapter 17 secret? Sure, tell me what it is. Definitely.
I don't think it'll be feasible to break it off. Break it first, given our constraints. I'm going to try and go through in one swing.
No! No! I am not okay with this!
This is the only way we're going to get you out of here.
But it's a fake, right? You can't just hack my arm off like that!
And here I thought you hated that word. I got the laughing gas too. What a funny joke.
Ray swatted at Beth meek with his free hand, but she didn't so much as flinch. You have to beat it because it's based on choices? Sure, tell me.
You need to let me do this, Ray.
I'm not letting you turn me into a fucking cripple!
A cripple or a corpse, it's up to you.
Ray had no answer. Oh man, ironic, because he was making fun of them before. Ha! Serves you right. Ink glanced up at the timer again. Less than a minute remained on the clock. Beth, that isn't a real sword. It's not going to work. Ink opened his mouth to speak, but no words would come out. Oh god.
I'm not going to force you to go through with it, but it's the only avenue left. I'm not going to let you go through with it, but this is the only avenue left to you. You need to decide, Ray, now.
What do you mean that's the end of the fucking chapter? And that's it for now. Fuck. Cliffhangers. The game. What do you mean that's where it ends? Boo-hoo. Well, now we gotta wait for the rest of it. Aren't you guys happy? Yeah. Well, while we're here, boom, indeed. Look at that bacon sizzle. The end of Act 1. Well, while we're here, what is the Chapter 17 secret? Feel free to relay it to me, yeah? Oh boy. Oh yes! Yeah, okay. So it's not a real sword. So, yeah. So, Ray is gonna become John Doe. But the question is how? If the sword's fake, right? What is the secret? Indeed. It's based on certain puzzles and one choice that I got right. What's the choice that I got right? Seems like we're all gonna make it to the end. I mean, we've all been put in peril per se so far, but like, you know, we're all. I don't think any of us could have died so far, but like, it seems like, yeah, we're all gonna make it to the end, hopefully. You said that the sword was fake. Fake, yes. Wait a second. Are you trying to tell me that depending on if I called it fake or not, something happens? Because it is fake, right? Just gotta wait for the stream delay, because that's always fun. Oh man. This fucking long haul of this shit. It's 6 chapters. Damn. Fake. Fakeity. Fakeity. Fake. Chapter 2. There's an alternate solution that allows you to make a 26 with a negative space instead of the letter Z. Alright? So go back into chapter 2 now. Chapter 7. There's something with the puzzle that you don't quite understand either. In the meantime, too, okay, so... Yeah, that means with chapter 18 to 30, that's about 12 chapters remaining. We'll still gotta see what happens with Liza, what happens with Aether, and then finally get conclusions on Ink, and also the rest of our Geminis and everything. Say the sword is fake. Yep, which we did. Redo chapter 17 until the end. Okay? While we're here, we can definitely get the, while we're here, yeah, we can definitely get the, secret, but let's see. So what we have to do is go back into chapter 2 and 7, say the sword is fake, and then finish off 17. That's how you can do it. So, okay, so I already said the sword is fake, so now we have to redo... Okay, no, so I already said the sword is fake, so I'm fine there. Just to 2 and 7. We can do that. Alright, sure. So, yeah, let's do it. And then 17 will change for us forever, I guess. Let's do it, then. Why not? Chapter 2, Sense Game. Will it account for all of our choices that we already did, then? Like, will it save those choices? Hopefully. Is there a way to skip the dialogue? If not, we're just gonna button mash to victory. For people who aren't here for chapter 2, by the way, this is also what happened. Yeah, I am gonna speed through it, but like you can get a sense. I'll just relay like mainly what happened this chapter. So, chapter 2 is when Ink had the nosebleed. Aether was the only one who discovered it. Secret of the Small Lounge. They're still all like, you know, really kind of antagonistic towards each other. Ray and Liza didn't really develop their, you know, I hate you kind of relationship. I think this is the second time we meet Scent, and this is when Scent is like... Yeah, Scent is like, no one... Well, here Scent is still acting like he doesn't know any of us. we had like a clever ploy in like chapter 7 or so where we were able to figure out, yeah, no, he was actually a real person this whole time. So we just got to get to the puzzle again. So, find a way to do this puzzle, you're saying. Is that guy for real? What the fuck is going on? Is that guy for real? Let's figure out how to do this puzzle without the negative space. Oh, we're getting there. Chapter 6. Right on, yeah. Yeah, eventually I'll start uploading these to YouTube. Once I finish off A Way Out in Danganronpa, once I upload both of them, I'll probably... Oh shit, this is a different choice. So, she doesn't live in Bellbridge, but she still is here for some reason. Like, everyone else has a connection except for Beth to Bellbridge for some... So, I don't know why she's fucking here. And then what else is there? There's no other way to skip the dialogue. Okay, sure. But okay, let's try to figure out what's to do with this puzzle with... Turn 7 to 26. With negative space, they're saying. I didn't do it before with negative space? What's the other way to turn it into 26? With like what? Roman numerals? Did I not do that before? I thought I did. I made the letter Z. That's right. Oh yeah. So I have to make 26 with negative space. Okay. But yeah, after I'm finished with The Way Out in Danganronpa, I'll start uploading 999 and also probably this game. I also should start doing Zelda and all the rest of them too, right? So. Oh yeah, Bubsy too. Alright, so. While we're here, yeah, we get another extra puzzle. Let's try to make 26 with extra space. Actually, I think I can see how I can do that. Oh, no. No, I got it. I think I got it. So... I think I got it. Post the solution. Well, what I'm thinking is 2 would be like this right here. Actually, I think we already got it right here. 2 is that right there, and then there's 6. Shit. Six would be like this, I guess. I'm on the right track, I think, right? Maybe this one has to go here. I mean, that's a 2, right? That's kind of a 2. Maybe... Oh my god. So, that would be 6. Fuck. Actually, no, we're getting somewhere. Almost there. We're almost there. 20E. Okay. Now we had it right. We just gotta figure out how to make the 6. The 6. The 6. What the fuck is that? And I know most of y'all have already seen the game, I guess now then. I do recommend trying it out yourself. Like, well, there's always gonna be like different dialogues and stuff, and I know like there are some things you guys can see. Egg, yo, how you doing? What's up, gay? Indeed. Well, you're actually kind of at the end of the stream right here. You missed Exit/Corn. It's a free play visual novel game in the style like 999, Danganronpa, blah, blah, blah. It's really fun, really cool. But yeah, we finished up all the chapters. Now we're just going back to get a secret, which is pretty cool. Glad you can make it. You feeling better? So I think the 2 looks good, right? The 2 should be fine. Okay. Awesome. Good to hear. So, okay, we gotta make the 2. The 2... yeah, Rachel, you can post the solution if you want now. Because I think I'm almost getting it. It's just... Wait. Nah, it's not. What the fuck is that? The 6 is what's supposed to look off, if that helps. Okay, so the 6 is supposed to look off, right? Yeah, okay. Well, okay, so if the 2 looks like that, 26, yeah. Like, kind of like Soldier 76. No? Fuck. Alright, sure. Okay. Okay. Well, now that just looks like a fucking... just half a house or something. The 6 is supposed to look off. Does my 2 look fine, or I need to fix the 2 again? Ah, 2, ah. No, yeah, that didn't work. Maybe like this? Oh! Maybe this. No! Shit! What the fuck, man? Maybe this. Almost. What the f- Well, we made 16. Alright. Okay. Oh, if you're still here, by the way, I do have a question for you. So, as the resident Kokichi fan here, for a video I want to make, I do want to know, you can type it in the Discord or directly to me or whatever, but, what are some of the things that you do like about Kokichi? And then, is there anything that you dislike? It's, for a video. Well, we're going back in circles again. Alright, so, Rachel, what's up? What am I doing wrong? No, that's Kyo. Okay. Top to bottom, left to right. So, okay. Empty, empty, top triangle, bottom triangle. Coolio, yeah? Top triangle, bottom triangle. Or, no, the other way, right? Yeah, the other way. Cool. Empty. 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 Solid block. Solid block. Empty. Yeah, dude, stream delay does not help us out here, yeah. What the? Okay. So yeah, empty, empty, top triangle. Bottom triangle. Top triangle. Yeah, I'm definitely messing up somewhere, but I guess this is what you mean by like the 6. Like it's supposed to look like this, so it has like the curve in here and everything. Yeah. So then, from this, then I mean, let me just try and figure out what I did last time. Like, oh shit. Oh, I was getting something. No, I mean, I feel like this should at least be acceptable, right? I mean, you guys can see the 26, but the game does not want that. So, top to bottom, let me just start again. So, empty, empty, top triangle, like this. Yeah, the positive is supposed to be at the top. And then bottom triangle, which is at the bottom. Second line is top triangle, empty, empty, empty. Okay. Empty space, solid, solid, empty. Is that supposed to look like a... something? Is... what the fuck? How the fuck is that a 6? What the... Okay. Okay. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. Well, we got it, so... what the fuck? I feel like my 6 was better, but okay, sure game. A lot of feeling it might work. Made the... no, using the tiles. Yep, like negative space. Tricky, but you can do it. I feel like that wasn't the right answer. It's changing. Well, if it wasn't the right answer, the screen would have said... wouldn't have said solved. Congratulations, contestants! You've solved it! This is before my voice became camp! Before you proceed, I feel like it was my responsibility to issue a warning. The 24-hour time limit, while important, should not be your immediate concern. Supposed to plan are far from the most dangerous thing. There, I've opened the way. Welcome to Echo's Corners. You will struggle, or you could die. Yeah. So that's about the same, eh? So do I have to play to the end of the chapter now to make sure like all the changes stick? Real piece of work and stuff. So strange. Oh, you ignorant old lady. Synthetic. So the rest of this seems to be the same so far. Certain redheads soon became the center of everyone's attention. We're extremely wealthy. That's not gonna be important totally. So the rest of this is the same, huh? Alright. What happens if I do the dialogue choices here? Will anything change? I mean, I'm just trying to think, like, because a lot of the dialogue choices have been following us with each chapter. Since we're jumping all the way back now, it's like, if I choose something different, will it, like, snowball into more changes? I'm just gonna, for now, just go with what I did before. Overly paranoid, as if. Trust meter decreased. I need to see how the trust meter falls into these things. I'll have to take a look at that Reddit later. End of chapter there. Okay. So then from that, number 7. So there's something in chapter 7 that's weird though with a puzzle, eh? Sure. Let's see. Chapter 7, enemy. Which was the whatchamacallit one? The boiler room one, yeah? Or after the boiler room. So this puzzle, what was the puzzle in this one again? We all remember this one where they were all like, so clever. Master of butt mashing. Let's keep going. Go, 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 go. So, since you bring up the trust meter, where are some other portions in which the trust meter will come into play? And now we're on this puzzle, which supposedly have to do something different. Temperature was the boiler one. Yeah, that's the one. That was the first one you came into, right? So, okay. Do 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 do. So we got that one. Then, so I guess for the secret, we just need to fill these previous quotas then first. Solution. Okay. How is this gonna work again? We'll see. Let's see what happens here. I got it right totally on my own. There we go. Puzzle solved. Now just cross my fingers. This makes no fucking sense, dude. That's okay. I'm from the future! What's wrong, Ray? That can't be the right answer. You only enter 4 symbols when the solution is 5 symbols long. It's the right answer, trust me. It matches the pattern. Rotate 90 degrees right, rotate 90 degrees right again, rotate 180 degrees, and then mirror right to left. It just so happens that the final tile in the solution is blank. This disk tray has been open this whole time, excuse me. You just mirror from the right to the left. What the completely distracted me. Just so happens the final tile in the solution is blank. You just mirror from the right half to the left, so it don't even need to enter in a fifth symbol.
Makes sense to me. Huh. Guess it does work. I suppose Cent programmed 2 solutions for this puzzle.
2 solutions?
Yeah, there was another valid answer. I was about to answer it totally. Well, I wonder what would have happened.
Well done, contestants. Well done indeed. I'm slowly becoming camp. This marks the end of the preliminary. If you made it this far, you make an excellent success. Determination, wit. Ow, my face. Not this again. So, for the trust stuff, let me see what happens if I say the different thing. Let me see what happens if I tell Cent the other solution. What I'm questioning is, well, what I'm wondering is, why are 2 and 7 the ones that, you know, have these alternative solutions? Aether brought up 379 before, so I mean 379. Yes, like you would think maybe something with those numbers specifically. Also need to look back at some of these puzzles and see if 379 is actually a thing. Visual novels always go by so fast when you... Ah, not again. Visual novels always go by so fast when you don't have to read the dialogue. You're all idiots and stuff. Oh, here we go. Ugh, you're all so stupid. Anyone who doesn't cough up blood is an idiot. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see? Look. See? Yeah, I'm not stupid. Blah. Existence is pain. Blah. End chapter. Okay, so now we just go to 17, eh? Okay. So we did number 2. We did 7. Now we just go back to number 17, eh? Alright. So what's the secret? Just like a preview for like what's gonna happen next? Okay. 12 minutes. 12 minutos. At what point does it come back in? Skip. You know when the secret comes in? Is it exactly at the end? At the very, very end. Okay. All this tension. Oh man, Aether, you've just been spying on me.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Ray. I gotta hand it to you. Can't someone give me a hand? It's in the refrigerator. I can come out of this unscathed, totally.
And want to look at my schnoz? It doesn't work? It should work, hopefully.
No, it's all about me.
Talk to Ray. Oh man, I like how the mood is completely different this time. I've never seen Ray so focused. I better not bother him. Again, he's super focused. I can't help but not bother him. The Turing test. I am totally an AI. Also, my voice just became incredibly calm. Ray boy. See you. Oh god, I'm stuck. Usually I'm good at the pull-out maneuver. No! Blood. Oh shit, yeah, that happened. Blood all over the game. The pull-out game is very weak this time, indeed. Ink's never had sex, and he can do the pull-out game better. He just sleeps with women, that's all. I've never had sex, but I know I like it, man. Hate to interrupt. Key card. Somehow you didn't get blood all over it. So wait, where do the pills and stuff come out of? Just like, they just randomly appeared, I guess? This is torture. We love you and stuff, like totally. Ugh. How long does it take to go back into the green room, I'm wondering, to get the sword? Like, I know they're having a long, heartfelt moment. Like, at least, oh, yeah, like, at least, like, 12 minutes, but damn. My pals. We're not gonna let you die, bro. We are here to help. It's not a real story. It simply looked like one. What are you doing? Give me a scoff. Broken chair leg. We have to break his arm first, eh? What the fuck are you doing, Beth? Please be still. Don't touch me.
I don't think it'll be feasible to break it first, given our constraints.
I'm not okay with this. Then we're gonna get at you. You can't just hack my arm off like that. And here I thought you hated that word. Ray swatted at Beth meekly with his free hand, but you didn't so much as flinch. You let do this, Ray. And then you turn me into a fucking cripple. Or a cripple or a corpse, it's up to you. Ray had no answer. Ink glanced up at the timer again, less than a minute remaining on the clock. It isn't a real sword, it's not gonna work. Opened his mouth to speak, but no words came out. Oh god.
I'm not gonna force you to go through with it. This is the only avenue left to you. You need to decide, Ray, now.
So it didn't work. Okay. Well, we're doing this now, y'all. Alright. You decide, Ray, now. Hey, look, Kevin goes live. Look at that. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just seeing what they're saying. So it scrolls up. It doesn't matter, does it? Ink understood finally the way the strange world worked. The four elements curse. What? Doesn't matter whether or not the sword is real. It never mattered. Time slowed, sound stopped. She knows it'll work, and in this place, that's good enough. Isn't it sent? Just give me the chills, why not? What the So things will... So on the base value, what they're saying is everything that's happened so far. So the crazy things that have occurred, things that happen, like if we will something to happen, it can happen kind of thing. Are we sent? Is this a world of our imagination? Well, we have no idea yet because Chapter 18 isn't out until like probably way later this year. But we'll have to see. Who fucking boy? What the fuck? Well, now I gotta go back through the previous chapters and try to put that line of reasoning into perspective. So, what are they saying here? Go back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, does it? Ink understood finally the way the strange roll worked. The 4 elements curse. Doesn't matter whether or not it's a okay. 4 elements curse. Curse. Use the word curse. Yeah, going back to the pen too. Beth doesn't fully know it's not real, so it will act real. With the pen, Ray thought the pen to be black, Ink thought to be blue, so things take the shape of how we will it, or like things become what we want. Oh, so fucking it's like Persona, just shoot everyone, gotcha. Shoot each other with model guns. Possibly so, but then, alright, what's the question is, why is that the case with 4 Elements Hotel? Is it also why our contacts are all people that we know or like would want to talk to then probably? Like Beth would want to talk to her son again. I mean, our best friend is Sean, we want to talk to him. Maybe Liza and her father, Mr. Thatcher, have like things going on with them. June is apparently when we might get more updates. Damn, June, how fucking... Oh, just ironic, I guess. Oh man. June. Junie, June. Well then. Doesn't matter not whether the sword is real, it never mattered. Yep. Time slowed, sound stopped. She knows it'll work, and in this place, that's good enough. So, what other things can that explain away then? Like, so, yeah, like, our contacts, like, they might not be the real physical people, they just might be the people we want to talk to. And that's what allows us to do that. What other things are there? Well, puts into perspective, like, what exactly is scent then, too. Like, is scent, like... Well, that just make me think, too, like, is scent even really an actual person, per se? Or is it, like, it's just something that all of us, you know, are think is real, therefore it is real kind of thing? Okay. Aether's quote-unquote ability then, too. Where does that lead in with that? 379. Is the reason why that was so important to Aether? Because, you know, she's willing it kind of thing? What about the sickness? Does that have anything to do with them knowing that they might have the sickness? Like, yeah, like, just, like, Ink randomly started to, well, not randomly, but, like, you know, he was the first one to have, like, a bloody nose. But then, I mean, that might just have something to do with, like, the curse, quote-unquote, in this place. I mean... We've all had it when we were all talking about, like, traumatic stuff, right? Like, maybe that's a part of it. Doesn't seem like... There's a reason we're all connected, fucking goddammit. It'll all play into some overarching plot that, like, there's probably a lot of foreshadowing. We just gotta go back and fucking... Indeed, so... She knows it'll work, and in this place... That's good enough. I'm wondering if that will end up relating into any of the puzzles later on, too. Like, maybe the reason why some of our puzzles have worked so far is because, I don't know, some of the contestants have wanted that line of reasoning to work out. Or, no, like, maybe that'll... This line is definitely going to be important later on, but just we gotta see. But Matt, Isn't Byakuya Tugami the thickest of them all? Why don't you love him as much? Okay. That's certainly interesting. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, coolio. So yeah, exit/corners, end of Act 1. We gotta see where it goes from there. What do you guys think so far of this game? Oh boy, and for anyone who hasn't seen the first couple of chapters, I do of course recommend going back and playing through them yourselves, or like just like starting up your own like version of the story, because apparently like dialogue does change depending on what you do, what you say, blah blah blah. And yeah, just getting all full context, because it's interesting for sure. Do you love Tugami or do you love the imposter? Haha. Music's getting stuck in my head too. Act 2's probably gonna be more insane, yeah, probably. Which, when Act 2 comes out, if it comes out, when it comes out, I'm thinking, do I want to do like a daily thing of it? Or not daily, but like, you know, do the chapters as they come out, or do it like, you know, like wait until there's at least 3 so we don't have just like a fucking 30-minute show or whatever. Imposter as Samugi. Naked. Anyway. Okay. So, there are a couple things that just, I don't know, that line of reasoning does give us more context, or not context, but just like, it can help lead us in a way to like what the overall message and the overall idea of like this entire story is. But like, when they say curse, like, do they mean it in like the literal sense, or was it just like a fancy way to explain, yeah, no, this place has got some quirks to it. Well, we can only speculate for now. There's no way to know exactly for sure until we see the concrete stuff that's gonna happen later on. Imagination. It's all about imagination. Turns out we're actually in the metaverse, everyone. Ooh, boy. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, this was interesting. Again, I definitely want to see more from it. I want to see where Act 2 comes, which will come very soon, hopefully. And yeah, when that comes out, we will continue on. Hope you guys are liking the story. I'm really liking it. And yeah, we'll continue next time with another game. Thanks y'all for coming. Hope you guys had fun. And guys, I'll see you guys around. Take care.